Blessed and happy Sunday to all of you, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, my dear good people of God, my dear kababayans, faithful followers of the daily gospel reflection with Father Jack. We are now on the last week of ordinary time, and today we celebrate the solemnity of Christ the King. As we end the church liturgical year, the readings for today describe the enthronement of the victorious Christ as the King of the universe. My dear friends, my dear kababayans, what I'm trying to tell you is this: Jesus is the King of kings and the Lord of lords. What kind of king Jesus is? He is a servant king and rules by serving us. He did not come to this earth seeking for power and influence, but service. 3 points that I would like to share with you today. First, you know what? Christ will continue to reign if we accept and acknowledge our weakness. The kingship of Jesus is not based on strength, it's not based on power, but realizing that we are weak, accepting that we have limitations, realizing that in limitations and weaknesses, we reach perfection. Friends, weakness is power. Weakness is allowing God to be our strength. Second, the authority of Jesus is based on humility. He is king not because he is the master and the Lord, but he is the model of service. His throne is not in the golden chair, but as what I've told you, his throne is the throne of service. He is a servant king and rules us by serving us. Jesus did not come to the earth, as I told you in my opening statement, not seeking for power and influence. His throne is not the golden chair, but the cross. He is the suffering servant that promised us paradise. Finally, the kingship of Jesus is founded on truth, not on hearsay, not on fake news. Friends, be open to the truth and close the invitation and the door of dishonesty, because in truth there is peace. In truth, Christ reigns. Friends, we are challenged to conquer the dynasty of lie by proclaiming Jesus as our King. Everyone who belongs to the truth, listen to my voice. My dear brothers and sisters, my dear kababayans, faithful followers of the daily gospel reflection with Father Jack, we should listen to Jesus, submit to him, and follow him. Listen to Jesus, not to the voices of your vices, not to the voices of your addictions. Submit to Jesus, not to pride. Submit to Jesus, not to sin. Submit to Jesus, not to drugs, not to sex, not to money, or to any sinful inclinations. Follow Jesus and disregard the lure, the invitation of earthly desires. Let me end my reflection by saying, Jesus is not our King if we do not listen to him. Jesus is not our King if we don't love him, if we don't serve him. Jesus is not our King if we don't follow him. Let Jesus take charge of our lives. May, and this is my prayer, may all peoples, all nations and languages serve him. Friends, like Jesus, may we abandon what the world considers important, like throne, power, and prestige. Remember the acronym WHO. It is in weakness, it is in humility, and it is in the openness of truth that the kingship of God lies. His authority is in weakness, in humility, and in truth. Long live Christ the King, for he is the Alpha and the Omega.